Fisk unit. Fisk unit. Fisk unit. So check this out. Before I get into Daniel Jones and the offense, prayers up for Kayvon Thibodeaux. I understand that he ain't crying. He didn't get carted off. You know, it wasn't the end of a Lifetime movie. But at the same time, these knee injuries are funny. You know what I'm saying? Just because a guy walks off, just because Kayvon's laughing with his teammates, doesn't mean that he'll have, you know, some x-rays or MRIs come back tomorrow and he's out for the year. We don't know. Okay, I don't want to be negative about the situation, but he got shot blocked and it was bad. It looked bad. Okay, I don't understand why that bum on the Bengals is chop blocking people in a preseason game. Like, relax. Like, come on, man. Like, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. It's kind of like when Odell Beckham got hit 4 or 5 years ago versus the Browns in a preseason game. Why would you take out Odell's knees in a preseason game? Like, why would you do that? So I'm having flashbacks. I'm having PTSD to when they hit Odell Beckham legs, the Browns did in a preseason game. Why are you chop blocking in a preseason game? For what? For what? All I hear about is NFL players know how to practice and they know how to play safe. Kind of like NBA players traditionally only play pickup games with other NBA players because they know how to protect themselves and protect them. You know, they know how to play. So in a preseason game, you would think that these guys are professionals and they're not going to try and go out there and do unnecessary shit. That was unnecessary shit. What happened to Kayvon? It was just unnecessary. So hopefully he's okay. You know, I'm sure by the time I upload this, it'll be halftime and whatever. But I don't blame Brian Daboll. You got to get these starters reps, man. We're not the Rams. We're not. Sean McVay cannot play any starters for an entire preseason and be fine. I completely understand why Daboll wants to get this defense reps. I completely understand why he wants to get the offense reps. I get it. Now, maybe next season, after the Giants have a successful 2022 and we establish ourselves as not a laughingstock, then sure, you don't want to give guys preseason time because they know the offense, they know the defense, you know who's who, you know what's what. That makes sense. But as of right now, we're a fucking mess because we have a new defensive coordinator. We have a new offensive coordinator. We have a new head coach. These preseason reps mean something because we're trying to gain continuity, plain and simple. So I do not fault Brian Daboll for this situation. Not his fault. Daniel Jones looked great. He did. Daniel Jones looked decisive. He looked in control. And most importantly, he showed command. He showed poise. He showed fire. He showed everything you want to see from your starting quarterback. He showed it all. That pass he threw to Sills, not the back shoulder. The back shoulder was nice. But the RPO where he got his head taken off and still delivered a strike to Sills across the middle of the field, that's what Daniel Jones does. Go back to the Evan Ingram drop. He got hit. Go back to the Darius Slayton drop. He got hit. A lot of Daniel Jones' best plays is when he's getting hit. You got to love a quarterback that's not afraid to get hit and can deliver a ball on target, kind of like Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? So that was impressive. Another thing that Daniel Jones did that was impressive. He takes the checkdowns. If you notice, Daniel Jones, and it's good that he has an offensive line, a lot of Kool-Aid smiles in the pocket. Anytime the pocket form that Kool-Aid smile and my quarterback can stand up, pat the ball, survey the field, and dump it off to the right person, that's a good thing. That offensive line looks great. I don't give a damn if they play in the second unit. Last year, we played second unit and quarterbacks is getting killed. That offensive line looks good from a technique standpoint and just from a flat-out talent standpoint. Our offensive line looks good. Daniel Jones is able to survey the field, take the check down. There was a play he threw to one of the running backs. Was it Wilson? I don't know. It was like 3rd and 5. It was a little out route out the backfield, and he gets tackled one-on-one. Saquon's not going down on that tackle. If that's Saquon Barkley in a regular NFL game, Saquon's going 20, 30, 40 yards. He might end up in the crib. You understand? Like that out route out the backfield that he hit that running back on in the regular season, that's going to be Saquon. And Saquon's not getting tackled in the open field like that. He's just not. So you see the potential. We still have not seen our best wide receiver, Kadarius Toney. He has not been on the field yet. So there's just so much potential with this offense. And Daniel Jones looks so poised. He's so calm. He's in control. Like you could tell he's got it. One of the takeaways I had from watching this game, fellas, is he's got it. We're in good hands. We're going to be fine. Daniel Jones really, he gets it. This is his offense. This is his team. He's got it. We're fine. We're fine. That's the main takeaway I noticed from these past couple preseason games is we're fine. We're fine. Don't believe all the doom and gloom, fake news, drama that they try to portray in training camp, because it's all bullshit. It's all fabricated. Brian Daboll wants to create situations that are tough, so when the game comes, you're prepared for it. It's not. I'm not going over that again. Y'all know they simulate shit. Daniel Jones is getting killed because he wasn't performing well in 3rd and long situations. Like, it's 3rd and long. The practice is 3rd and long, damn it. But shout out to Colin Johnson. He had an amazing catch. Shout out to David Sills. He's better than Darius Slayton. Colin Johnson and David Sills are better than Darius Slayton. My co-host, Kyle Pizzle, been caping for Darius Slayton, and I've been telling him for 6 weeks now, Slayton's not making the final 53. If this isn't an indication that Slayton's not making the final 53, I don't know what to tell you. Bellinger, who's our starting tight end by default because we don't know where the hell RSJ is. He's still on the milk carton. So at the end of the day, Bellinger, who had a horrible drop that led to an interception today, he's going to have to step it up. I had PTSD of Evan Ingram when he dropped that damn ball. Like, why can't we get a tight end that could catch? How hard is it to find a tight end that can fucking catch the fucking ball? But whatever, man. I'm not in the mood to rant. Madden 23 got me stressed out enough. And I'm about 20 minutes away from Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is back. Fuck Jon Snow. But it's Game of Thrones, man. I said I was done with Game of Thrones after the season 8 finale a couple years ago. But Game of Thrones is back. I'm there. I'm not missing Game of Thrones. It is what it is. But anyway, that's it. That's all, fellas. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.